Art has the ability to help us remember who we are. I think it can be a positive thing for people who maybe aren't artists to have symbols or art that represents them. My name is Norah Steed, and I do a lot of multimedia things, painting, collage. I really like mixing different mediums together and creating something that's really layered and complex. I've been making art for forever, but I think I really started gaining an artistic vision and getting my own sense of what I was doing and the purpose behind it during COVID. Over that time, with the pandemic and everything, school closed down and I was really just at my house a lot of the time, like a lot of people were, and that gave me a lot of time to experiment with my artistic practice, and I got a lot better over that time, and I also had a lot more time to think about what I was doing and create more of a purpose behind it. I'm really influenced by my own personal philosophy of continual self-improvement. So a lot of my art is I try to capture a feeling of striving for something better. It can appear like kind of discontent with the way things are, but really it's hope for reaching for something that's better, just a little bit out of reach. If I look back on my art, I can remember who I was at that moment and what I was going through and the way that I felt about the world and about myself. And I think it's so easy to look back on oneself or back on a community or a culture and kind of shame them for who they were now or for who I was then, or think that you're just a stupid kid or something. But if you can look back and say, like, at that time I made this is how I felt and where I was in my life, and that's valid, it makes me feel better about myself in the past, and I believe it can do the same thing for a community or for a culture. It's a great way to connect with other artists and to connect the citizens with the government or the leaders of a community. It really creates some personal buy-in, I think, to the community that you're in to participate in its artistic front, I think. This summer I entered a contest for the Artful Indy poster for the 4th of July, and I won the contest, luckily, and so my poster design was used for the festival, which is very cool. It's really interesting to me to see how participating in different things can lead to other things, maybe a year down the road or something, and you might not see the connection, but any opportunity that you have to connect to new people and participate and have your art seen in new places can only be beneficial for you. So whether that's volunteer work or open calls, you might not win, you might not get paid for it even, but it's kind of a part of the process to just get yourself out there and connect with your community.